Hey friends, welcome to the Johnson City Living Podcast, where we learn about the people, places, events, and flavors that make Johnson City just a lovely place to live. I'm your host, Colin Johnson, with the Colin and Carly Group and Keller Williams Realty. If you're interested in buying or selling a home in the area, or if you're looking at investing in a rental property, give us a call at 423-930-8003, and we will look forward to helping you. Now, let's get to today's episode. Andrew and Ally McElroy, welcome back to the podcast. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. Thanks for having us. We're excited to be here.
My pleasure. And I'm like, this isn't a yoga studio we're in.
Not in the yoga studio. No.
So you guys are multipreneurs, I think. Is that a new word I just invented, maybe?
It sounds great.
I don't know. Good thing we're in a bookstore, so I can
You
go
can
check
look
the
it up.
dictionary.
That's right. Yeah. You're not going to find it because they don't put dumb stuff in too many books that I say. So, which is a good thing. But you guys are the folks behind the Johnson's Literary Depot, right?
Yeah, that's
So
us.
tell me about this place. Where did this dream come from to start a bookstore?
So I like to go all the way back. So I was born and raised here in Johnson
I
City.
thought you were going to go back to when paper was being made. And
Well,
that kind of
I
thing.
mean,
It started
yes, with the printing press.
all the way back. Let's go way back.
Actually, tablets and
Yes.
Egypt.
Chiseling it out back in the
my
day.
great grandfather. No, I would actually go back to my elementary school days here in Johnson City. I went to Fairmont Elementary and had Miss McGill, who was a wonderful principal, who really kind of instilled the love of reading.
That's cool.
And so, I would say that like back then it was, okay, hey, reading is a cool thing to do. I get to have this power and open all these different doors to different worlds and learn about things that may not have been taught in the classroom. And so as I got older, I had other wonderful teachers and professors over the years that kind of really instilled the dream of having my own place that I could say, hey, this is a place where I can offer community and also, make my living doing it. And so, the dream has been there for a long time.
Yeah. Now, I appreciate you naming it after me, but I don't know that that's exact. It wasn't named after Colin Johnson. It's probably something else. So Johnson's Literary Depot has a historic name, probably.
It is, unless you're related to Henry Johnson, the founder of Johnson's City.
No. I'm a West Tennessean. My dad was
Oh.
from Memphis, and my mother's from England, so unfortunately not.
Well, so...
But it does work sometimes.
Yeah,
I'll
I was gonna say,
you're
well,
coming to my town. So.
I can give you naming rights during this podcast. So
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I'm his long-lost great-great-grandson.
So Henry Johnson, of course, set up a depot in this area when he heard that the trains were going to be coming through. And so all of what is now downtown Johnson City kind of grew up around that depot. So we wanted to kind of go back and pay homage to that, but also homage to the fact that this town was built around depots, which was a gathering place of outside ideas coming in, but also inside and ideas from Appalachia going out.
Yeah.
So really wanted to pay
Well, I was
homage
getting
to
ready to
that.
ask you, we have bookstores, right? We got some big box ones and we have some other ones, but there's a gap, right, somewhere in there, and it feels like you guys are filling that. Is that what you would say?
That's definitely what we're hoping, and especially in the downtown area, providing a place for community, so more than just books, providing a place for people to come and sit down on our patio, sit down in one of our reading nooks in one of the rooms, or even just kind of really come here and have a puzzle party night, or we have book clubs every Thursday. So just different things that are community-led that provide this place that kind of is outside of the house and also outside of a bar or outside of a restaurant or somewhere where you kind of are expected to spend a lot of money to sit down.
Yeah, and it's a great space downtown, and it used to be a credit union, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Select 7. If you want to sponsor us by this podcast, come on. Select 7. We'll take all the money you have. But I think it's cool that you've turned it into a bookstore. It has a great feel to it, and the location seems to be just awesome because it's also close to a yoga studio, I hear.
It is, yeah. It's been a lot of fun to turn an old credit union. So it was a credit union for about 50 years. The current building was built back in the 60s. And so it's been fun to figure out what to do with the safe or the drive-through window, which is right now papered up, but eventually we'll
just hang books out the window.
Come up with something fun to do with that.
Need a magazine too? We'll throw that in.
Exactly.
We just had Stella's bakery on, Stella's artesian like sourdough, and so you could throw some bread at them too. Like,
there you go.
Just make it a pickup spot. So do you guys? How do you pick like which books go into stock? Are you focused on certain genres or authors or themes? What do you guys? How do you curate your?
Yeah, so we have a little bit of everything. We have new and used books. All of our used books are from the community. So before we opened, we did a massive call out and asked for people to donate books in exchange for store credit.
Okay.
So our goal was 10,000 books, and within like a month and a half, we had like 30,000 books donated to us.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's really cool. So the community support was a lot when we were first getting
cool.
started. Yeah. So that's been a huge portion of our inventory. But now as we're here, we still do trade-ins and we still order new books.
Are you wanting to get more books donated? Because I sell a lot of houses and there are a lot of books in these houses a lot of times, and people are like, I don't know what to do with all these books. I'm like, well, just take them to the library.
Yeah.
But now I can say, hey, take them to my friends downtown.
Yeah, bring them on. We'll use them, and even if we can't sell them, we partner with nonprofits and like the VA, and we'll donate them to them too.
Gotcha.
So we'll take care of them.
I love it. Now, do you feature local authors more, or regional, or
Yeah, so we have all types of genres, all authors. We do have a heavy presence of local authors. When I think both of us, when we were first starting out, we didn't realize how much of a hub Appalachia is for local authors, but there's tons of authors that have reached out. We even have like a massive author event coming up in September where there's like 17 local authors all coming and doing like book signings and readings and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot.
That's super cool. Now, my friend Mitch is into romance novels, but I was going to see kind of more what you guys are into. What are your personal favorite genres?
Yep, I love contemporary fiction. Anything that's come out in like the last 3 years, I probably have read it.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I would say I'm more of a classics person.
Okay.
So I, kind of dabble in a lot of different things. Hemingway is definitely up there, but I'm also getting into Agrarian writing. So like Wendell Berry, James Rebanks, he's a UK shepherd and
Okay.
talks about that lifestyle and stuff. And it very much so relates to the mountains that I've grown up in, even though I was a city boy through and through.
But
Definitely can dream about it.
With
Yeah.
the sheep farmer inside your heart.
Exactly.
Down in there. So community-wise, tell me about how they've kind of come around you guys, because our area is so good about that. How has the opening been? When did you open, first of all?
Yeah, so we opened in May. One of the really neat things that I think is kind of unique to bookstores is that before we opened, we had several regional bookstores reaching out to us and saying, hey, we have inventory, we have things for you. Also come up and see how we run our point of sale system. Come see how we run our business. And so that open door kind of filling in the bookstore industry is something that's very unique, I feel like. And so that was really eye-opening, I guess, and definitely inspirational for me, being down here on Main Street and making sure that, I'm doing the same with other businesses, whether they're a competitor or whether they're not, making sure that, if they need help, I'm there to help them. And then also just the different ideas that people have come up to us with and said, hey, I want to do a book club that's a silent book club. So we have those every so often, which is kind of a really neat experience. They discuss it for about 30 minutes and then sit silently and read their different books. And then at the end, kind of have another discussion. So it's a lot of fun to see what all the ideas that the community comes up with to host and have here in our space.
That's cool. Yeah. Now, do you guys partner with any local schools or libraries yet, or anything else to kind of help draw people in?
Yeah, so we're actually partnering with several independent teachers right now and working with them to kind of come up with different ways that we can help them out. We also was the treat for the Boys and Girls Club in Elizabethton, so their top readers got to come in and get some free books.
That's cool.
And we also do a Kids Read for Free program, so all kids 0 through 12, all those books are free. And any kid that comes in can get one. And what we ask is, or what we think is a good way to keep the program sustainable is as they age out of something that they're not reading anymore, just like old clothes, you donate them. same thing with the books. They can bring them in, trade them, and get even more free books.
That's cool.
So,
do you guys have any like storytelling time, like where somebody comes in and reads a story and
yeah, so
kind of stuff?
Monthly on the second Wednesdays, we actually are partnering with ETSU psychology. Where one of their doctoral students is going to be doing an emotional well-being book club for 3 to 6-year-olds.
Okay.
And so basically during that, they will have a book that talks about an emotional topic. And then give the parents the toolkit to kind of help their child understand, hey, this is that feeling I'm feeling inside, and this is how I can deal with it and cope with it. So, different things like that, and we're open to all sorts of ideas and growing that with volunteers and different things that the community feels like they need. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that one.
That is cool. That will be fun. Yeah, I think it's neat, all the different opportunities that a bookstore offers. Yeah, it's really cool. How do you balance having 2 businesses and working on a third, maybe we were talking about earlier?
We are not opening a third business at the moment.
Hallie, I mean, how's she going to get on the podcast again if you...
Yeah, people keep asking, but we are only doing 2 right now.
Yeah, tell me about work-life balance for you all.
Yeah, so the first month and a half or so, it was a lot of just working 15-hour days every single day. But Andrew was able to leave his 9 to 5, and now he's at the bookstore full time. So
Nice.
we can kind of divide and conquer a little bit easier. So a glimpse into my day is I'm at the studio from like 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. teaching classes. And then 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock, I'm here at the bookstore.
So just a nice, light 12-hour day every day. No big deal.
I mean, it's great right now. I mean, it could be more stressful, but I'll take it.
I
Books
heard
and
a lunch
yoga
break.
go well
You get
together.
12 to 1 lunch break. So
That's
you're
all right.
fine.
I get a lunch break. It's great.
You're fine. So what do you guys, like, what's the dream of the bookstore for the next 5 to 10 years? What are you hoping to do here?
I don't know. I would say that definitely continuing to build the Kids Read for Free program. And one of the things that we're working on right now is getting it established as a 501(c). So we're in the process of getting all that paperwork filed and really opening that up into a more broad literacy program that is working directly with the schools and nonprofits. So really, having that big helping arm of our business and hopefully being profitable enough to do that and continue that on. And then also, again, just being the place that when somebody says, hey, let's go meet up somewhere, it's down here at the bookstore, or it's going and grabbing a coffee or a pastry here downtown at another place and then coming in
here? We can bring coffee in here?
Of course, yeah. And food. I mean,
As long as we bring you a cinnamon roll too.
Exactly. Yep. If you're going to Lazy Lady, I need a cinnamon roll. That's the troll
croissant
toll.
down there. Oh. Lazy Lady, so good. I don't think she's very lazy though.
Oh no,
she's the hardest working.
Maren is the hardest working person in downtown, hands down.
That's ridiculous. Yeah. What do you feel like, or what's the dream for you guys to have? Like, as I walk in, how do you want me to feel, or how do you want people to feel when they come into your store?
I would say it's the same for the yoga studio as it is the bookstore. I want people to feel welcomed, but also to kind of feel a place of sanctuary. I feel like here on Main Street, we're right here at Colonial Way and Main Street, so there's quite a bit of some loud trucks going through and stuff like that, but as soon as you step in, it just gets quiet.
It does, yeah.
Definitely, a lot of people come in and comment that it feels like a library. You don't have to, I'm not going to shush you.
There's no whisper sign.
So, yeah, no whisper signs, not going to shush you. Now, if you're on your phone, I may have your phone, take it outside.
Put it in the safe.
Exactly, put it in the safe. Maybe send it through the pneumatic tube.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You can pick it up outside.
But no, definitely just a place where people can come in and just relax. Take a few moments, whether it's from a busy day or whether it's biking on Tannery Knobs and coming down this way and stopping on our patio and taking a breather. Definitely want people to just feel
there's some great outdoor seating you've got as well, so a good place to meet
and
hang out.
we're looking to do some more shade out there so that way it's cool in the mornings as well, so it'll be cool all day.
That's great. What advice would you give someone dreaming about starting 1 or 2 or 3 businesses downtown in Johnson City, or just in Johnson City
So I would say Johnson City is a unique market. It definitely, you have to do your market research. You have to make sure that you've kind of checked all your boxes. But right now it is, if you have a good idea and you've definitely listened and said, okay, hey, the community really does want this, the community's going to support it. And so if your idea is a great one and the community wants it, do it. I mean, don't stress about it. Just open it up, and it definitely is an affordable place to start a business. And I think the Main Street program is a great program to kind of help you navigate some of the nuances of the city and the paperwork and some of those things. And they actually have a grant program right now where you can get grants to start businesses, and then also they have online resources for opening a business or running a business. So if you're, drowning in payroll stuff, you can go and navigate to those resources and figure out, hey, what do I need to do to help?
I think the city does a great job about that and incubating and helping and growing. Okay, since this is a little bit off topic, but since you can't open a third business, do you have an idea for somebody who may be listening like, oh, Johnson City's missing this one?
Oh, an outdoor store and a breakfast diner. Those are my two requests.
Oh my gosh. Yes, to the breakfast diner. Like, I would be there every single day. Like, in between my yoga classes, I will be at the breakfast diner.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
So if you're listening and you want to start a breakfast diner, bring it on.
Yes,
because Allie's going to
please.
support it.
Yes.
All right, we're going to get ready to wrap it up, but quick speed round. Go. Fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Nonfiction.
Hardcover or paperback?
Paperback.
Either.
Coffee or tea with a book?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Favorite time of day to read?
Morning.
Morning.
It's because we go to sleep at night. I'm like,
asleep.
I fall asleep. So, what's one book everyone should read at least once in their lifetime?
Ooh.
It's got to be some kind of Hemingway, like The Old Man and the Sea or something.
Yeah,
That's
like
a
a
good one.
classic.
He's thinking, this is a speed round.
This is hard. Yeah, this is not a speed question.
I will say I read The Old Man and the Sea once every summer, so it is a good one to read every year. But I would honestly say Jor Harho's memoir is a great read.
Okay.
And definitely worth it. So
I like it. Allie's going to say something about yoga probably.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, like, if you really love fiction and you want a quick read, Fourth Wing is so good.
Fourth Wing.
Fourth Wing.
Okay. Well, you heard it here on the Johnson City Living podcast. Thank you for allowing me to come in and take a look at your store. We're going to do a quick little run around here in a minute and get like the ins and outs of it. But it's a beautiful store. It has a great feel to it. I just can't wait to see what you guys do with it. And I can't wait to come back and bring coffee and bring Andrew a pastry as well. So if you haven't visited the depot yet, come on down. What's the address? How do we find you on?
333 East Main Street.
Okay.
And then our Instagram is Johnson's Literary Depot.
Johnson's Literary Depot.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you all for listening. Until next time, Colin Johnson with the Colin and Carly Group and Keller Williams Realty. If you want to move here and hang out at the depot all the time, call me. I'll sell you a house and then we'll fill it up with books.